this is a great time to be a Jim Henson fan. Now, I got two big news stories right here to tell you, which is a bit unusual for this show, but still, I got some stories. I'm going to start with the story that I'm least excited for first. So, the Jim Henson Company has just announced two brand new projects. Not at the same time, but at separate times in this last week. So, that's awesome. The first project is a reboot of Fraggle Rock coming to Apple TV+. A streaming service that nobody gives a crap about. Like, legit. I was watching Hulu, like, in November, which is weird, because, like, an ad for a different streaming service on another streaming service. But anyway, and I was like, Apple has their own streaming service? Who cares? But then I realized, oh yeah, people would care, because the morning show is getting a lot of getting some good reviews. Plus, apparently there's a new Peanuts show on there. So, yeah. And now the Jim Henson Company will be making a brand new Fraggle Rock reboot for it. Which, okay. Yeah. Me personally, I've only seen one episode of Fraggle Rock. And I don't have Apple TV+. So, it's kind of hard for me to get excited for this. But I will admit, this does seem very interesting to see. But Apple TV Plus have already recently brought back Fraggle Rock. I believe it's called Fraggle Rock Rock On. It's the Fraggles Quarantine Edition, pretty much. Basically the Fraggles just having a video chat, you know, keeping up in quarantine with special guest stars. So, yeah. Not much to say about the upcoming Fraggle Rock reboot. But I do have a lot to say about the next thing that the Henson Company announced, and that is a sequel to Labyrinth. Labyrinth is a really good movie in my opinion. I think it's far better than Dark Crystal, which you can compare Labyrinth and Dark Crystal to each other because they're actually kind of similar. Like, they're 80s fantasy Jim Henson movies where Jim Henson was trying to get away from the Muppets for a little bit. I mean, they both have really good puppetry, so yeah. I feel like Labyrinth is a lot more, it's a lot better movie. Like the characters I feel like are more likable and less bland. Plus I feel like it follows its rules a lot better than with the Dark Crystal. Although I will give you this, the Dark Crystal TV show is freaking fantastic. And if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. And when you really think about it, that Dark Crystal show, Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, is kind of responsible for this little resurgence in the Jim Henson Company and in puppetry that we've been getting lately. I mean, it's mostly been on streaming services. I mean, Netflix had the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. HBO Max has the Not Too Late Show with Elmo. Coming soon, Disney Plus will have Muppets Now, and of course, as I mentioned, Apple TV Plus will have a Fraggle Rock reboot. Plus, either coming to theaters or a streaming service, it's not really clear. Sony and the Jim Henson Company will be teaming up once again to make a Labyrinth sequel. I doubt that Lucasfilm will have any involvement in this, because Lucasfilm's under Disney, but I don't know. But still, it's pretty exciting news. But I'm a bit interested to see on how they will do it, because most of the key players from the first movie are dead. So, I dropped the DVD. So, I'm very curious to see how they will do it without many of those people. Especially David Bowie. He played the main villain. Will they recast the Goblin King? Or will they just, I just figured out who they can cast the new villain as. If they want to recapture the magic, I feel like what would be a great choice for the play the villain would be Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah. Like, if they want a new villain that's in the same veins of the Goblin King, I feel like they should since they can't recast David Bowie, I feel like it should get Lin-Manuel Miranda to play the villain. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. And very curious to see what they'll do with the puppetry. If they do something similar that they do with the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, I think this movie will be freaking fantastic. So, anyway guys, what are your thoughts on the announcement of a Fraggle Rock reboot series and a sequel to Labyrinth? And also, what are your thoughts on this whole resurgence of puppetry and the Jim Henson Company in the mainstream? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyway guys, I'll see you later. Bye!